day here at Maritzburg West. Guys are busy warming up for the start of the game. The guys here, the organising committee, have done a fantastic job. This morning we had breakfast rolls here, and the team making the breakfast rolls. The breakfast rush is over, so...
Morning, Jerry.
Morning.
Morning, Jerry.
Let's do a quick walkthrough so we can have a look at the atmosphere here. This is that's Temba. He's been keeping everybody well hydrated, especially last night with the karaoke. Technical officials getting themselves ready.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's ready.
Oh, here we have the Niba skip, Niba A-side skip, Caleb Janssen van Rensburg. Caleb, good day yesterday.
Yeah, very good day. We had a few tough games, but we managed to pull it out and get 3 good wins.
So what have you got this morning?
Big game, first game against JBA. Well, 2 big games, another 2 wins we need, and then we get to sit down and watch some balls afterwards.
Okay, good luck with that. We're just about to start. You can see that that's Lester Coleman getting ready to make the announcements. Colin McDougall. Colin pretty much running the technical side of it.
Jerry.
We've got the manager of Kingfisher.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to, where are we?
Shane, you must be very proud of your guys. We streamed their one game yesterday, and it went very well. I thought it's a young side, inexperienced side, and they did extremely well.
Very proud of the boys. They've had a great week. Unfortunately, on the TV rink yesterday, the girls from Sables had an unbelievable game. We caught them on the wrong day, but
Yeah.
I think that we've done well.
You did right from the word go. They came out of the stables going.
Yeah. Enjoy, Jerry. Have a good day.
Now we've got Mikas Greg. He's gorgeous little girl, and we don't really need to see Mikas. Let's just focus on the little girl. So that's what it looks like this morning. This is the streaming section. We've got Carl. Everybody's heard about Carl, but nobody's really seen Carl. There's Carl, our technical guy, next to Jacques Swanepoel. And we're a few minutes away from the bell going. We will see you when the game starts. Tell me when Yeah, so as you guys can see, we've got an absolutely beautiful atmosphere here today. It's an important day for everybody. Guys at the top of the log want to stay on the top of the log. The guys second and third who are still in the running are poised to make their plays today and get the points that they need. Nobody is safe, and also nobody is out of it.
Morning, Jerry. I was just quickly making sure all our teams are in the correct order today. lovely sunny day this morning.
So who'll be streaming this morning, Joe?
Now we're doing Western Province A versus Ekurhuleni. Should be a good match. Both of them are in the running. First and second in this section, red section. Western Province is currently in second position and Ekurhuleni in fourth position. So an important match for Western Province.
Yeah, they're not. So Ekurhuleni on 13.5 and Western Province on 20 at second place. So this is probably not going to have a big impact on Ekurhuleni standing, but definitely for Western Province this is a big game.
Yeah, they are 1 point behind Southern Free State A, which is a very good side from Bacchus. Also a side that made the bronze medals last year. Exactly the same team. Yeah, and Western Province is skipped by the international Namibian player Ekurhuleni. A very experienced lead, Luke Ellis. I've seen him quite a few games. He's a professional lead. It should be a good match.
From who? City Bang, eh?
They're starting with a long end.
This is 2 meter to 2 meter.
Yes. And a great start by Luke Ellis. Jack Devil. Now we have Steve Wall. Lovely three goals we have. Holding a bit short there.
They'll also learn about the curve of the ditch hand soon enough.
Yes. Yeah, and this morning it looks like it might be a bit sticky this morning still, so I think it's got to speed up quite nicely. Not sure if the running speed there at the back is the correct speed of the chest this morning.
No, they didn't. Those speeds aren't correct. They didn't do the stump meter this morning.
Let's see if we can do a quick check of the green speed currently, but I think it's definitely a nice sunny day. Some clouds around, but not as dark and thick as yesterday.
Yeah, we've got a much better forecast today, and I think we're going to have a very comfortable day of bowls.
If you are in the area, I know it's a working day, but some people might extend it as a long holiday. Why don't you pop down and come and watch? Here the roads are opening. But just be careful if you are on the main roads, traveling to Pietermaritzburg or Durban. Now we have the two birds, Andrew and Mitch. Looks like it's running about between 13 and 12 seconds. It's definitely going to go up to about 14 this afternoon.
Hey, EKB! Can I get up? Hell yeah!
I remember Cabos, the last inter-district, well, the last one that they played here, the B inter-district, there was a little bit of controversy about his delivery because he seems to be walking off the mat. And anyway, it was. They said that his delivery was completely legal.
No, he's been approved many years now by World Bowls. Have a look at his delivery. I always say if the delivery was such an advantage, we would have seen all the players doing it.
Yes, you're right.
Akabo's a very good player. He's a terrific singles player. And I think his brother is actually playing for Northwest, Ronan, studying at Potch University.
I haven't seen the brother playing. Is it obviously a younger brother?
Yeah, his younger brother. Let me see if I can see him on the green.
What we are going to do today for our viewers is we're going to go and have a look at the progression of all the top teams in the sections, so that you guys who are watching can keep an eye on your teams, your specific teams.
I see Ronan is on ring 6 on the same green player. West. Ronan is on the same green. Set format. Look, he's pushing that one right up to the
edge of the ditch. Yeah, another long 2 meter to 2 meter.
Having great games as lead, and he's showing his class here.
It's a really, really nice start.
Luckily, we've been given permission to skip the surname of the skip.
Shiorovic.
He says we are excused and we can just call him Boston. I promise you I'll try to pronounce his surname at least once.
Luke
wonderful.
playing. I mean, that's classy play.
Another one perfectly stopped on the ditch. Sign of a great green. It's not like some of the greens where you get a little bit of help from the greenkeeper. Yeah, it's just because it's so level. A little help from a friend to stick on. Also heard last night was a bit of a karaoke night here at the club.
Yeah, we found some brand spanking new talent, and some not.
Were you able to hear the exploits of Wonky?
I actually didn't. I turned in relatively early, but I heard this morning about the fun that was had by all.
Of course, today the last 3 rounds of sectional play. real moving day with 15 points on offer today. So most of the sides only being 3 or 5 points between the lead and seconds in the sections. I'll give you a breakdown of the standings in each section in a moment. Oh, great weight there by Jordan. Interested in this ball from Mitch. Yeah, just out of the count there. Marshall. Oh, going through all the gaps there.
He's
Looking very interested, yeah.
got some good weight on it. Line, also just finding the hole. That was a great try. Okay.
Indicating that Western Province is holding shot. Doesn't look too interested. He turns around.
He knew he didn't have enough weight on that, and he was disappointed as the ball left his hand.
Also in the yellow section, we have Western Province B leading Eastern Province A. Western Province on 12.5 points and EP on 19.5. So that will be interesting how that goes in that section. Not much points in there. Only 2 points.
This Western Province side is going to be incredibly difficult to beat. Oaks they've put together a really, really nice combination.
Just not connecting with those group of Western Province balls.
Now this is quite an example of walking the line. That's the the extreme version of walking the line and then playing the line that we see here from Kabos. He's taken a bit of weight off. It's not going to reach the head. Yeah, he's going to give it. He's going to try and cut down with a heavy shot.
Yeah, he has the best back balls. Nice controlled weight.
Yeah, he missed
that bendy hand.
just missed the line there. Good weight.
Now let's see how many that is. Two has been taken out.
4, 5.
Now that's a big number to drop so early in the match. Especially in the set format. Remember 1 point per set that you win, 5 ends. And then 2 for the match. Let's see if Western Province sticks to that 2 meter to 2 meter tactical move. It seems to be working. While we're waiting in the green section, we
Western Province liking the long ends. They've been picking up big numbers, so keeping the formula exactly the same.
Oh, why change something that's working?
And if you've got a lead like Luke Ellis that finds it up front, takes all the pressure off and all the pain away from anybody that plays behind him.
Not only get to the jack, but put the jack exactly where you want it to be.
Definitely got a bit more on that as he got it away. But I think he might have taken a bit more line as well.
Was in a good position there. That's supposed to happen. And with that, where EKB really of these two bowls, and we'll see if that has an impact
Which
on
one,
the
on
game as
Facebook
well.
or the YouTube? Facebook or YouTube? Go Bowls Go Live. Bowls Go Live. And then it's on the BSA one, on the YouTube BSA, but then it's on Bowls Go Live Facebook.
No, I think that's through NRBA Facebook.
No, just check the Bowls
Ask
Go Live.
ask Tara to put the link onto Niba. Then Tara will put the link onto Niba for you.
Yeah, she should probably watch and play with us.
Also play into the shadow. Might affect your weight control a little bit. Like from into the light, into the shadows. Early in the morning. Does affect your depth perception. Actually, well adjusted. Yeah, things just ran through.
Yeah, I just ran through a little bit.
So far that didn't go from Devon. Shot. The Western Province side being managed by Mortal Skippers, who's married to Annika, in action today at the African States.
I still think he hasn't got the line right there. He's gonna duck just before he gets to the head.
Now we saw yesterday that you need to go quite wide on this ditch hand. You have to trust the bend.
It bends nice and consistently. The guys who played it, who found the line, they could find it every single time. So there's nothing funny happening. You just have to trust the grass.
You just have to not be scared to take the grass. ball of Andrew could be in the count as well.
Yeah, it's definitely. He's. I think Ekurhuleni having line 2 at the moment.
Both goals here. Self up. Lewis on it forehand.
Even take some skills to just to capture those delivery on camera.
Yes, that line you should be playing on the beach hand. Great weight control. In the count.
He's adjusted the line. Let's hope he's kept the weight.
Not far off here. You can sneak
Yeah, that's a great ball. Yeah, he draws the shot. Very nicely done by Cabos.
That's saying there 4 seconds.
So, Western Province were 4 down before Cabos put his ball down. Western Province very happy. Roston didn't manage to rob them. So
Another one to Western Province.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and have a look at some of the scores, some of the other top scores. We'll get back to you at the end of the first skin.
So another 2-meter. Good first ball there by Bevan. Ellis still holding shot. Good. The 2-meter, having control of the mat, playing to their strength. It's so important in team format to have a tactic that's working for you. It's falling short there. Good. Bevan, yeah. Looking good. He can work on himself or that shot ball. Just running through, just missing his line. Asking Steve to play the swinger. You need to go nice and wide. Don't be scared to take the cross. It's a good line, yeah. Will he sneak in? The weight was to pick up the jack. They all get. Let's move the jack backwards slightly. Good line to adjust slightly on that one. Actually, I think he's moved it strong enough the way that he played the exact same line again. So Jordan, yeah. He doesn't want to be short here. Yeah, he's team edging him on.
Good luck, boy. I hope you turn up today because yesterday when I watched it, you weren't that. Okay.
The option you can press on both those first shot and second shot. Pick up Jack is actually changing his hand to the other side. That shot ball. Should be short here. Looks to be on a good line. Oh! Just missing that target. This one looks to be a good ball. Even a touch on the jack will be perfect. Oh, what a ball! Great ball there by Andrew Marshall. Maybe with a little bit more weight. He's at least 2 down at the moment. Possible 3. Yeah, and he sneaked in there. Back, he might cut off at least 1 shot, maybe.
Still 2.
Yeah, at least 2. Possible 3rd one on their side, maybe. The difficult is you have a few shadows on the bowls, as you can see from the overhead view. Great work there by Kyle in production. Just trying to add one there. I think he's just missed his line slightly. Go a little bit wider. Dustin saying he needs a little bit more weight on that one. The weight was actually good. He just needs to take it fast. Be able to draw a shot on that weight. Carlos is on a good line here. Oh, that one is in.
I think so.
Looks like they're 3 down. Two has been taken out. 3rd one as well. Oh, they're asking for a measure. 3, they're happy with the 3. So, 1 in to go with the province has a 11-point to 0 lead. For the EKB. Want to pick up a maximum 13 points on offer today for 3 games. They're trailing 7-3 there for 3 points. They need sides that are playing against Southern Free State to do them a favour and take a few points away. Has changed the tactic of the foot. They've gone to about 27 meters.
On WhatsApp, Brad is going to give us Brad's going to give us those scores. this. Zabrad's going to give us this. Rihanna's going to give us those, and we've watched this one.
How are they going to do it?
They're going to WhatsApp it to you, and then we're just going to.
Not like an image, you're just going to verbally put it on.
Yeah. Why have you turned him off?
Oh, welcome back, Jerry, from your walkabout.
Well, what I've done is I've just gone to get us a couple of spotters so we can see what's happening in the other sections. Western Province B playing against Limpopo on A6, right next to A5 where NIBA A is playing JBA. We'll give you the results of the first set of Western Province B against Limpopo, BGNB against Port Natal B, and then NIBA A against JBA. And obviously we're busy watching Western Province playing over here. Western Province A.
Yeah, Southern Free State, I think, has a bye at the moment. I don't see them anywhere on the greens.
Southern Free State playing on C5 at the moment. Oh, that's Northern Free State. Sorry, that's Northern.
No, that's Northern Free State. No, I don't see Southern Free State. So I think they do have a bye. I think I mentioned that they have a bye this morning. So they'll be watching what happens here at between Western Province and Ekurhuleni. Ekurhuleni Western Province taking a comfortable 11-shot-0 lead in the first set with one end to go.
Well, this is the fifth end they're playing right now.
Yeah, you would see, Jerry, they've changed their tactics a little bit. They're going about the 27-meter mark, not the 2-2-2. Oh, great ball there by Mitch. Getting a toucher. Yeah. Great
Marshall
ball.
very happy with himself over there.
No, I have to say, the Ekurhuleni side are really enjoying their bowls.
Marshall hasn't looked comfortable for me during the course of his first 5 ends.
Oh, we have the lady from the Impulse Laser arriving. She said she'll come for a short interview later on, and she'll also be demonstrating the laser to players during the breaks.
Marshall putting another great one down.
Yeah.
It'll be nice. I'm very interested to see how this works.
And she'll be joining us just about the 10th end. She's just arrived from Pretoria.
That's a lot of commitment.
She does have some interest in the BGN side playing here as well, so it's not just for promoting the product, but also supporting the side. So Ekurhuleni has the advantage here. They're holding 2 shots. Kabos had an excellent end while you were away, drawing both his bowls close to the jack. Ruston being encouraged just to take a little bit more grass. Oh, yeah. Looking, yeah, that looks like it's free to Ekurhuleni. They get off the scoreboard.
Ekurhuleni side. Bunch of characters here.
Yeah, and they're in unison. So as soon as the one team starts, the other one follows. It's almost like a Mexican wave going across the different greens. Now, even though they won the last end, the Western Province gets the opportunity to set the length because they won the set.
And they decide immediately to go straight back to the full.
Yeah, after dropping that free, I think that was the motivation. Let's go back to what worked for us.
Mickey.
Yeah, Luke is on a good road again.
Very, very well done. Yeah.
It makes it so easy for the rest of the team if your lead can get his 2 balls close.
Well, then you don't try and dead draw. Then you're actually trying to play through a foot or so, and it, invariably you end up on the jack again. Nice weight here as well.
Yeah, just going a bit wide.
One on top, 1 meter behind. That's great positional play. Bevan adjusting his line very nicely.
Yeah, and he has great weight on both his balls, but he just needs to find the line. We have Steve here with his colorful, different colored shoes on each foot. Blue on the one, green on the other one. The same as his color balls.
I wonder if that is not purely just for him to remember which is the left and the right.
So let's see if Steve can do the same. Yeah, Kabos is happy. Yeah, it's in the count. It's a little bit in front. And to the left from the behind the camera. Jordan Abbott. Has he adjusted his weight? He has. He's not far off. Oh, getting in there.
So after the first set, Western Province with 10 up on Limpopo, 10-1 up on Limpopo, so they win the first set 10-1. They're playing on A6, that's Western Province B, and then Niba taking the first set 7-4 against JBA.
And that's the top of the log game there. And that's a very good JBA side they're playing there.
Yes. We're waiting for the results of the BGNB side playing against Port Natal.
In the green section, I can see a little bit of the Boerland, who's in second position, playing his.
Thank you.
Okay, so I can see the score from the Boerland B side in the green section, playing his JBA. And there Boerland is leading the set 5-0. So they're in second position, only 4 points behind the BGNB side.
BGNB side busy playing their final final end of the first set, so we wait for that to finish so we can give you a score there.
And of course, though, BGNB side, I spoke to the manager this morning. They were affected by one of their players in the first round not being available, being stuck in the snow. So they had to play with a substitute. Luckily, they only had the one player missing. And that side has won at the under 20 level. They've won a gold medal, so they're eager to prove themselves in the under 30s as well. So Western Province. Andrew, Mitch telling Kabaz he hasn't drawn anything for the team yet.
He's not going to draw anything here either with a short ball.
Yeah, maybe just running too soon afterwards.
So Western Province holding 3 at the moment.
Yeah. The pressure's on.
Roston been, other than the last end, Roston has been under pressure every single time he gets on the mat. And this time he's not happy with...
the wide. He's coming back in. He's coming back in. Does it have the weight?
When he let it go, he said, "I'm too wide," but he played a pearler.
I think our both would have told Roston you want it back halfway down the green.
Yeah, so that's 1 to Ekurhuleni in the first end of the second set.
Yeah, so they've won 2 sets in a row. Is this the start of the comeback? They'll definitely be aiming to win the next set and claw back that score.
Okay, so BGN winning against Port Natal 9-4. So that's they're going to, as it stands now, they remain at the top of their section. Thanks,
Another great start there by Luke Ellis. Will he have the weight? Don't think so, unfortunately. My Bevan. Oh. Yeah, look. Drawing in one close in the count. Jordan, yeah, playing on his backhand. Quite an interesting stance he has in his delivery. Will he sneak in? Oh, just need a little bit more weight on that one. Steve, yeah.
Adam, after the first set, Western Province was 10-1 up on Limpopo. We're going to have a look in a few ends time. We'll go and get some more scores in a few ends time to see what the end of the second set, how it goes. But Western Province well up against Limpopo.
And that's in the yellow section. And they're leading Eastern Province by 3 points. So they've added that 1 point. It's so important today. There's only 15 points on offer for the day. Most of these sides are separated by 3 or 4 points at the most.
I was chatting to the NEBA manager this morning. He said that they really they play the first 2 matches and then they've got a bye. So then they have to sit and wait to see what happens with the other teams. But they don't want to do that. They want to try and get enough points to have a clear win before the end of the game.
And then they can have a relaxing wait till tomorrow for the semi-finals. And they're only playing 8 games.
Well, that's if they get through. As we all know, there's many a slip twixt cup and lip.
Now they'll want to, at least by the end of their second game, have a clear 5-point lead over second.
If they can have a 5-point lead, then they'll be very, very happy.
I think most of these teams will be looking to have a 5-point lead by the third game today, because then they know they're through to the semi-finals. The defending champions.
That was on YouTube yesterday, yeah? But the first day it wasn't.
The defending champions, Northern Cape, they're having a torrid time there in the green section. They're currently in 10th position. So it doesn't look like they're going to defend their titles this year. Oh, running through.
Roston getting a bit of bad luck there. He thought he had it. So Cabo's being told there's not a lot of danger. You can move the jack, so you can play with confidence and see if he gets to the head.
I just confirmed there on the green section, Boland has picked up their first set there, so they move on to 20 points. So they are 4 points behind the BGNB side, playing Port Natal. So they're trying their best. They're hoping that Port Natal might do them a favor on the other side of that green.
But it doesn't look like Port Natal is going to. I took a walk there, and the Western Province B side is looking very, very strong.
I see the BGN side is up 11-5.
Did I say the
the
BGN B side are looking very good?
But like I said, I spoke to the manager this morning from the BGN side. That B side is very motivated. They want to bring gold back. BGN, one of those sides who've always shown great potential, but not really had a breakthrough with all the talent they have there to get the big titles. In the last few years, I think the only title that has gone to BGN was in the under-20s a few years back, and it was the exact same team that is playing in the under-30s now.
I've always been the last time this our region hosted the under-30s was probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and quite a few of the players I recognized from then, so they must have been very young, and especially the Western Province side. Western Province seems to have the best youth development programs from what I see.
Yeah, they have a great schools program. They're one of the few provinces where lawn bowls is recognized as a school sport.
Surely that is the way to go for us to develop a few schools, because this is a game that doesn't suit everybody, but most people can play it.
Yeah, I know in Western Province they go to the schools and say, we don't want your first team rugby players. We want those guys who don't currently have a sport to play. Who doesn't want to play a contact sport. That's the thing is I think many kids are not all into the contact sports.
Many parents are not into their kids playing contact sports.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one here from Bevan.
Yes. So it definitely seems that the shorter, this 27, 28 meter mark is suiting Ekurhuleni a lot better. He bumped that ball into the ground quite badly.
Didn't get it away nicely at all.
Yeah, does he have the weight? Jordan just falling short as well. I don't think Steve needs to change too much except getting it smooth out of the hand on his previous one. I think he had everything right except that. It looks good. Will it swing around? It's going to be close. Oh,
very nicely done. Rolls through a foot or two. In a good position now. still falling short here.
Now adding a lot of balls in front that could get in the way. But his skip would want him rather playing slightly through and wide.
In the rink number 2, you see Brandon Vahi from the inland side. He must be 6'8" tall. I don't think I've seen a taller man than that in the competition so far. We'll see if we can get some visuals of Brandon.
Yeah, I think a few basketball teams would want him in their side. All the managers making sure their players keep well hydrated. I see we're expecting a nice hot day of between 20 and 25. He's gonna go attacking. Andrew here. He's just resetting himself. He's not far off here. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, and they get the shot.
Moving all the furniture around.
Marshall now having to prove his drawing skills. He's got a good line. This is a very nice line.
And he's not off. Will he pick it up?
Just rolls out of the shot. So Western Province holding one. Cabo's very, very good there.
He didn't have much to go through with all those balls in front, and he got through the gap. Perfect contact. And that back ball of Steve coming into play. Now Cabo's being asked to draw another one close. Just falling short. Roston, yeah. Oh, running through exactly the same line as Bevan. Oh, sorry, Andrew. Cabo's on the mat playing his forehand on his ditch hand. You need to give it lots of grass. Go nice and wide. Trust the bend. Does he have the weight? I think he's just missing a bit of weight there. Yeah. Oh, what a ball.
Very nicely done.
Luckily, he forgot to take the touches mark off there. But luckily,
You got another
toucher.
Bevan with a good start. For those of you interested in the NEBA A-side score, they are currently 8-5 up after winning the first set. Bevan putting down 2 great balls, and Luke replying with 2 equally good. Jordan Abbott finding a nice weight. He's in the head. Steve Vaughan deciding to play the wide hand, the ditch hand. He gets a nice weight on it and draws the shot. Well, doesn't draw, he rolls through, but it was a very, very good effort. Jordan on a very good line here. That's great bowling. Looks like he might have cut the line a little bit there. But if his weight is good, it's going to carry him all the way to the jack. That's good bowling all round. We've got all 4 players sticking 8 balls there or thereabouts around the jack. Marshall selling it there. It's an unfortunate little touch that he gets there, rolling the Western Province ball in. Marshall now playing with a bit of weight. He wants to try and find. Yep. Oh, it just doesn't dislodge it enough. It was a useful attempt. I'm going to get some binoculars. I think it would be useful.
Which drink are they playing on?
BGNB are playing on C6 and then 9 at the moment.
Yeah. Roston is on a good line. Takes one ball out.
Okay, this is a better line from Cabos. This gets too much weight on that.
Yeah.
Doesn't too heavy to bend.
That's another one to Western Province. Now this section, or this set, is all square. With one end to go. 2 all. And Western Province would want to win this set so they can get another point and take an extra lead.
Important to realize that Western Province actually are not really competing against Ekurhuleni now. They're really competing against Southern Free State. And Southern Free State doesn't look like they're playing. They've got a bye.
Yes, so... And
so in all probability, Western Province will
now take
overtake
Southern Free State
after the end of this game.
Really interesting. I wonder if Western Province has had
their bye.
So I'll quickly see if I can check that for us. So Western Province already had their bye. So it will... So Western Province in a good position here. They'll want to pick up a maximum of 5 points. That will put them... 4 points clear of Southern Free State. At the end of this match, if they can pick up 5 points, 4 points will only limit that to 3 points. So Southern Free State will be edging Ekurhuleni to win this set.
Something mix here. Your commentary is coming through a speaker. Sorry, I don't know. I could hear it speak.
Just checking.
I hear your voice coming through the speaker.
Back to the action here. Western Province. Looks like they down here. No, actually it looks like I might be holding. Let's just check with Kabosia. We've missed a bit of action here. I just quickly had somebody asking us a few questions. Will he slip that? Will he slip that? He has got a touch on that, but he's coming in. And let's see what Andrew does here. Now the skips are up to the green. Long discussion between Kabos and Mitch here, what their tactic should be. I remember they're playing a 2 hour 50-minute time limit as well, so they need to complete their 15 ends. So luckily with Kabos's delivery, whatever they make up in the discussion or losing the discussion in time, they make up with his fast delivery. He's having another look, just making sure. Yeah, a bit of a team conference there. They're a bit scared of maybe promoting Bevan's bowl up. Kabos making contact with that front bowl. Oh, will he pick up the jack? Wonderful ball by Roston there. So a bit scared of playing on the forehand.
Show us the head. Oh, no, the other way.
Here we have suppose he can promote himself, but I think he's taken off the weight. Will he sneak past? Unfortunately, running into a bit of traffic. So he's trying to rest out that second shot there. So he can go nice and wide. And we've seen this, and does reward you if you go nice and wide. And if he's trying to play with just, let's say, 30 centimeters of extra weight on that ball.
He's gone narrow here.
Yeah. Actually, it's not. Oh. I just added a bit too much weight on that one. So it's just the one to Ekurhuleni. Ekurhuleni taking the set. Check the set score because they're showing their sets. I mean, he only has one set.
Very good leading from Luke.
Sorry, just a correction there. Western Province winning that second set as well, 4-3. At 3 they picked up on the second end of that set, being the decider. So they are on course to take a 4-point lead out over Southern Free State.
Making it very difficult for Southern Free State.
And Southern Free State played against Western Province in the first round and lost all 5 sets there, so that's the difference at this stage. That loss against the Western Province side. And Western Province side has only lost 1 game so far.
Who did they lose to?
Actually, they lost against Limpopo A by 1 point.
That could have been a big disappointment for them. Let's hope that it doesn't come back to haunt them.
Yeah, of course, if they can get another, if they're playing next, they're playing Port Natal's B side, skid by Keegan. But that's not going to be an easy game.
Yeah, both those Borthene boys are very, very competitive.
And then their last match is going to be against Josh Turner from JBA B side, which really struggled to get going. But the JBA side has a tendency to throw a spanner in the works where you least expect it.
That's a very, very strong district. That.
And it's a strong side. It's we have Latabo, Josh, and it's not Emma. It's
Okay, Marshall now playing with a bit of weight. He wants to find. He wants to find Jordan's ball. He just doesn't get past. If he can find Marshall, if he can find Bevan's ball, he'll or Jordan's ball, he'll be able to push it in for shot.
Oh, the other good player there in the JBA side is Shannon Davies. All of them inter-district open players. Yeah. Now asking Andrew here to play with a bit of weight. Yeah, hard luck there. Unfortunately, just moving the jack backwards to Steve's ball there, waiting.
Good ball with a bad result.
Yeah, the wicket keeper there at the back catching that one.
It's
Looks like I might still be down 2 at least.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what Roston does, because I can't see him getting there.
It's probably his
Draw around
Yeah.
on the wide side. Let's see what Cabos does.
Now, Cabos might show him the way, but I think Cabos is a bit short on this one. Because he can just rest out. Yeah, the back. And Andrew is agreeing with us that the best hand is the backhand. And we've seen if you give it enough grass on this backhand, playing away from the clubhouse, and you have your weight perfectly, it will reward you. So does he have the grass?
Grass he's got.
Now let's see if he has the weight. He's not far off. I think he can go even wider.
He could have gone wider, yeah.
The weight was good, but he's promoted to one of his home bowls up there. So even if he misses his line slightly, he might just get onto that same bowl again. Cabos going a bit wider, but this one is not bending as much. Right at the end it does. I don't think they might need to change too much on the tactic. Yeah, still the same.
Yeah, there's only one shot to play.
The key here will be the weight. Will he be rewarded? He's bending. And not enough. Oh, he's moving that one in. Yeah, so it's 2 down. Now let's see, will Western Province go back to the tactic of 2 meters? No, actually going for the shorter length.
So let's give some results from the second set.
JBA winning that second set, and Niba are 10-9 after 10 ends.
Yeah, so they've got each has
Yes,
got
it
one
was a
set,
set.
and Niba just ahead.
And Western Province against Limpopo. Western Province winning that second set and leading the match 17-3 over Limpopo. And then we have JBA in that same section. Boerland against JBA. They're leading a comfortable 13-0 with one end to go in the set.
Looks like BGN, the B side, BGN B.
Are they 13-10? Oh, sorry, the other, right on the end. 11-9. Now we have two BGN sides playing on that same ring right next to each other, the A and the B side, so they'll be motivating each other there. Now that BGN A side, they were affected quite badly in the first round due to the snowfall, with two of their top players not being available for the first round, and they had to play with substitutes. So they didn't use their reserves. We were wondering yesterday what they did. They played two substitutes, so the front rank had to move to the rear.
That's amazing. And to still do this well.
Yeah. And currently, unfortunately, that first round match is the difference between them being in the top of the section and not. And apparently the three BGN players had one blanket between the three of them. So they took turns sitting behind the steering wheel for when the traffic does come up, and the other two were sleeping underneath the blanket.
I had a look at the images on social media. It looks like we were in a different country. You know, you can't even see that it was South Africa. It was so white with snow.
Being there in between the action myself, it was definitely like nothing I've seen in any of my journeys. I saw this morning a newspaper headline about the spirit of Ubuntu coming to play, with all the neighboring communities supporting and taking in people who were caught in the cold, and providing food for those stranded.
Many cars abandoned on the side of the road, apparently, as well.
Yeah, and some of the backlog that's still there is some of the trucks where the drivers were relocated to centres to give them shelter, because unfortunately you can't run your engines for a prolonged period. Mitch here on a good line.
Mitch is on a good line, yeah. Oh,
one in, one out. Rasta not too worried that he's shot down. Mora. And his ball falls over. Oh, wonderful ball there. Cabo's asking for exact same shot that Mitch played on the previous one.
He's cut the line this time.
Yeah, has he added the weight? If he's added the weight, it would work. Oh! Ah, Andrew looking good. He's edging it up. He's edging it up. A wonderful ball. Getting a touch as well. Looks like they're holding free at the moment. With some Province balls with the more reddish decal, and Ekurhuleni with the red and blue. See what Cabos does here. He's not far off. He's not far off. Wonderful attempt.
Gets the second shot.
Yeah. Roston, yeah. I think
He's going to run out of steam.
yeah. But chicken there. I had the chicken lunch yesterday. Speaking of chickens, it was very delicious.
I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, the ladies here at Maritzburg West really treating the bowlers to some great food and hospitality.
Western Province not wanting to take their foot off the gas here at all. They want all 5 the points.
Yeah, they want to take a 4-point lead going into those last 2 matches.
Oh, it's another great try here.
Oh, yeah. Playing a dangerous shot. Yeah, he doesn't want to move that into that group of balls there. Then he's 5 down.
This is a very adventurous shot that he's calling. And this could go horribly wrong.
He's pushed it wide. He might get a touch on the side, and he's promoted one of Cabos' side balls. Could have possibly made it 2, promoting Cabos' ball in. Yeah, just the 1. He'll be a bit relieved. But like I said, there was quite a bit of danger in that shot.
Yeah, it could have gone horribly wrong. We've got 3 ends left. There's no ways of Ekurhuleni winning this game. The best they can do is limit the Western Province to 2 skins or to 4 points, but I also think that that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we try to get Morne Skippers in here to give us a bit of update, but he's too focused on his team. He joked yesterday that his calling might be becoming a commentator in the future.
Well, I'm happy to go and watch the Indian side playing, and he can come and sit here with you for a while.
And he has 2 focus points, his team here, and then his lovely wife Anneke playing at African States.
Are they going to be streaming those games?
Unfortunately, I've not seen any advertisement for streaming. So we'll be watching all the channels to see if we can get you the score updates from the African States. They started today.
That is a great shot from Steve there. Jordan now been called on a heavy shot. They want him to find the head and change it completely. No, he doesn't put on nearly enough weight for that shot. Steve also taking the weight off there. Okay, now Jordan. He's been called again. They're saying, listen, have a go at that head.
Sometimes when things are not going your way, you just need to play positively. Because Ekurhuleni has not had a good day so far, and it's not that they've not tried, it's just luck has not gone their way, and the Western Province side was just that little bit better.
The crucial shots were made by Western Province. The JBA NIBA game, JBA is 13-10 up in the third, during the third set, and they're up in the second. They're up in the third set, so NIBA are going to have to buckle down.
And of course, that is the top two in that section. That will determine who goes through at the top. And I think JBA is one game behind. So they've already had a bye.
And NIBA having their bye the last game.
And they're only separated by 4 points. With 10 points still to play for.
That's...
And having to sit 5 points, you're not involved in the game.
Yeah. These guys are, they need to get 5 points ahead, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but we'll have a look. They've got 3 ends left.
After they've won one set, at least they've got to 5 now. Oh, great ball there by Marshall. Yeah, being a bit heavy on that one, but at least now they have one at the back. Let's see if Kabos has added the weight. He's changed his hand as well. Ah. Yeah, I still one down, so they want that ball out. He needs to trust the line here. Doesn't want to be anything narrow. And he promotes Kabosa's ball up, and that could have changed things, so now they might be 2 down. The fingers go out for the measure. Sometimes I think it might be easier just to pull out the string from the start.
Some of these guys are so accurate with the
They
fingers
are.
though.
A bit of a dance being... Oh, just the one.
JBA now 16-10 up on Neba. With 2 ends to play. Western Province going 2 meter to 2 meter.
Yeah, back to the formula.
Luke on a good track with some decent weight. Looks like he's going to...
And a toucher when you're playing to the 2 meter mark is worth gold. See Bevan here on his backhand. I think he might be adding a little bit too much sauce there.
Marshall saying that Bevan, they can still do it.
Yeah.
Tongue in cheek. 19-6.
Yeah, they need a few full houses. Get the perfect delivery insurance in play there. If they're all insured. This is a national tournament, so quite a nice reward if you can get a full house.
Have we had any? I don't think we've had any full houses in
No.
this tournament.
I know the nationals, they had quite a few. Nice way to pay for your trip.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for some good insurance, give GC Swanepoel and his team a call. They're at Burton's. They don't only cover bowls, they also do tennis and golf. Specialized insurance. Along with your normal insurance. Jordan. Yeah, just running through. I can see the Ekurhuleni side just dropping their hits. They just need to stay positive.
Yeah, look, there's nothing to play for
Yeah.
anymore really now. So
But you have to get yourself in the right mindset for your next game. Play each end. Switch from not looking at the scoreboard and just try to win the next end. That's what we have a saying, me and my side use, is how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
one bite at a time. Yeah. Mitch not finding the line there. He leaves it a meter short and just misses the line slightly. Marshall's got enough weight to get to the head, but has he got the line to get past the front?
Unfortunately not. Jokingly say, at least he's got the line.
David's just sent me this. It's a Facebook page and everything. Yes, I'll go and have a look.
Yeah.
Forward that one to me. Thanks, Owen.
They've only just finished
Yeah.
their opening ceremony.
Yeah.
So they're only just getting on the beach, played their first game.
Are they going to stream?
No, they've just got a Facebook page at the moment. And they said it will be updated on their Facebook.
Okay.
And they'll be taking photographs.
And
Which he said you'll send to me. I don't know whether we can do anything with them.
Oh, we can possibly, maybe we'll just send him to. If you send him to me, I'll send him to. Yeah. Kabos, you have an opportunity to draw another one.
Are you also sick? How do you feel? Yeah, I was sick from the previous day. Okay, Western.
Okay, let's see. Roston here. Yeah, also needs a bit of grass there.
They're gonna
Needs to go a
end-
bit wider.
No, I was sick before the chicken. Yeah, Rusty
Yeah.
still hasn't got the grass.
Yeah, he's gonna
He draws second shot. They were holding about
but-
3 or 4,
down.
and now
I have to say that's just Ekurhuleni's luck. That when they get luck, they only get second shot. Any
Well-
other side, if it was your day, you would have wicked that one and picked up the jack and picked up 2 at the back.
so last end, I think we can be pretty clear that Western Province picking up full house here, taking them to the top of their section.
So Southern Free State has just arrived. After knowing they have a bye, so they could have stayed a bit longer. Greeting everybody, so they'll have a quick look over as they go past and see there's a lot of work for them to do in their next rounds. They need to pick up full houses in both their games and hope that Western Province runs into a bit of trouble. And Luke Ellis is
Luke's starting very, very well.
he's had an excellent game. So Jerry's going to go and check what's happening in Daniba's side. Let's see what Luke does here. He's had a good start to his first ball. Just needs to repeat that, and just about 10 centimeters on that one. Yeah, 2 good bowls. Really had a good game. This whole Western Province unit has played extremely well. They're also one of those sides that has gone close on many occasions. Oh, very uncharacteristic ball there by Jordan. Steve. Falling short. We'll slip that ball. Actually running into his own ball there at the front. Still holding that 2 shots from Luke. Oh, what a ball. What an attempt there. It's good third shot. Gives Andrew the option of going with a bit of attack on the forehand, the bendy ditch hand. So Mitch will just try to put something at the back. He doesn't want to be short here. He's just trying to draw here, it looks like. Yeah. Bevan will play with enough weight. He needs to get in on that action. Marshall. Oh, what an attempt. Great. Perfect result. Now they're holding free. Oh. No. I think he took both the balls out. Yeah. Andrew, yeah, playing on the forehand, playing with weight. He's trying to get that ball out. There's the 2-hour mark bell. And we'll definitely complete this game. They're on their last end. And Western Province leading this set 5-0. They look there on target for a full house and take a 4-point lead over Southern Free State. Cabo's looking after this one. I think he's taken off. Wait. Jerry, joy or sorrow?
No, JBA have crushed Niba in the last set. I think they JBA picking up 4 points here, and they've still got 2 games to play. They play Eden. Eden also back in that section. If Eden have a good win now, they're also back in the running for top of the. So that green section, really, a lot of contenders there for top honors. Okay, so we're gonna have a half an hour tea break now. We should be back in about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes.
Cabos, if you're done there, just come for interview. Roston, just come for interview when you're done that side.
We'll have a bit of a chat to the captains after this.
All right here, Kyle. As we're waiting for the teams, let's give you an update of what's happening on this rink, on the rinks next door. On ring 2, we have Northern Cape leading Niba B 17-10 after 13 ends completed. Then we have Limpopo against JBA. That's a close one. They're going into the last end here, and it looks like JBA is holding shot, and the score is 11-all, and both teams have won 1 set, so this is an all-important game there for them. Then we have Northern Free State against Port Natal. Just waiting for Roston. We're joined by the 2 skips here. Roston, unfortunately, things not going your way. All the luck going against you.
Yeah, today wasn't the best one. As you say, I mean, you know, we try to put everything out there. These guys, yeah, I mean, they've been just class bowls. We just couldn't get around them, man. They wouldn't even give us a chance either, you know.
And then a few chances you had just didn't go your way.
No, just didn't go away. You know, that's bowls, unfortunately. It is what it is, and it was a great game, though. Great game.
Yeah, no, I have to say, well, we were really impressed by the energy of the Ekurhuleni side. You enjoyed your game, even though the score wasn't looking as good, but there's always the next one.
Exactly. And you know, EKB, we are proud players. We love being loud. Me and my third, we're the loudest that we can be. And yeah, if we can beat anyone, we'll beat them in noise. We'll enjoy it.
Yeah, and I have to say, whenever you do something, it's almost like a Mexican wave. It goes over to the other EKB side on the other green.
Yeah. We're all family, we're all players, we're all brothers and sisters. So, but one for all and all for one.
Yeah, and Kabos, you this was a very important match for you, picking up the full 5 points, now taking a 4-point lead over Southern Free State with 2 games to go.
Yeah. So this was a big game this morning. We knew we also had to kind of get our energy up because these guys are loud and they claim their ring. And yeah, no, well done to the guys. I think they're definitely getting best spirit of the tournament. They're definitely the loudest. But yeah, no, it was a fun game playing against them. It was like in the second set. The first set we started off well. I think it kind of set the precedent for the game. And the second set was very close. Had to play some big shots there just to secure the set. Yeah, Rocha played a brilliant shot there. Almost made it 2 or 3 to win the set or peel the set, and obviously every set point is going to make a big difference in the end of the day. But yeah, happy with that game. 2 games left, and yeah, excited for the next game. We have 2 big games left as well.
Yeah.
And JBA left, so 2 big games. But yeah, still a long day. I think a lot's still going to happen. But yeah, excited.
Yeah, and 2 strong sides left, the JBA side, and JBA does have the tendency to throw a spanner in the works here at the end.
Yeah. No, it is true. It's a tough game, and every game is tough here, to be honest. We lost 1 game that we didn't plan on losing. Obviously, we never plan on losing, but you never know what happens here. Anyone can beat anyone on the day, so yeah, just keep our heads down and play the last 2 games.
And Rossen, your feelings about the tournament so far? I've enjoyed it, the greens and the hospitality here.
Oh yeah, no, look, the greens, got to give it to them. The greens are absolutely stunning. You'll have to excuse my voice from shouting so much. But yeah, no, look, the greens are absolutely stunning. They've got a couple of tricky lines, you know, which makes the bowls even that much harder, that much more focus in the game. You know, you got to be there, you got to do it. The facilities are beautiful. Maritzburg, I mean, it looks awesome. So 100% very, very happy with everything at Maritzburg. Thank you very much, Maritzburg.
And Kabosi, your side has been with Luke Ellis. There is a very experienced lead, and you have Morne Skippers as your manager. Easy to motivate you guys.
Yeah, no, the energy is definitely up there, and every night when the team gets together, we're very close. Everyone backs everyone, and yeah, like you said, Luke, very experienced, and it's very important. Without a good lead here, you're going to struggle winning a game. And Luke put us there the whole time, put them under pressure from the start, every end. Didn't slip up, and if he slipped up, we have Steve-O putting it close, and then if they're not there, me and Mitch make sure that we're there. And like he also said, like we always back up each other. If a guy's off on the day, we're there to fill in the blanks. So yeah, really enjoying the team as well. The spirit is high. We're best buddies, all of us, so yeah.
I think that's the important part, is tournaments like this, and especially the youth, the junior tournaments, and this one. It's a question of meeting old friends from all across the district. That's the first thing, and after the game, having a cold one together.
Exactly that. And you know, obviously we're under 30s, so having a cold one with the mates is always fun, you know. And yeah, why not see everyone? And it's like at least everyone comes back every year. You know, it's good to see. And I think next year is going to be even more exciting, because next year we invite back a whole lot new people, well, old people, but because the whole category is changing now to under 35s. So that's going to bring a lot of sport and a lot of competition back into this. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. It's brilliant as it is, and it's just so much fun.
Oh, thank you, you guys.
Thank you very much.
Well played.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Cheers, buddy. Have a lekker one.